How many of us remembered what ASARI DOKUBO said few weeks ago on national television?
I will shoot down the helicopter. I swear by Allah that I will shoot down the helicopter.
After this warning, a big threat from ASARI DOKUBO, just few days ago, a helicopter crashed in Port Harcourt. Some people are saying that it was shot down, while some people are saying that it crashed. But I know that after the investigation, that the truth is going to come out. That's if they don't try to hide anything, just as we have always seen in this our country, Nigeria. Well, let me not say much. Let me just listen to everything ASARI DOKUBO said before I comment further on this.
Our people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As we are talking, Wike's soldiers, Wike's police, whoever, had been flying over my house and my compound in the last 30 minutes with 2 helicopter gunships. I have the capacity to contain them. Nigeria cannot surrender to Wike. Rivers people will not surrender to Wike. Ijaw people will not surrender to Wike. I have the capacity to contain them. And the government knows that I have the capacity to contain them. As I've been containing other people. Let them tell Wike to back off. I am 60 years old. I've never been afraid of death. I've always embraced death. I had always embraced death. So I am not afraid of death. So, all those who are there, when the helicopter is shot down, let nobody blame them. I didn't go and look for the helicopter to shoot them down. I will shoot down the helicopter. I will shoot down the helicopter. I swear by Allah that I will shoot down the helicopter. Whoever is commanding them should be warned that I will shoot the helicopter down. Enough is enough. That Tinubu will hand over River State into slavery. The Wike is nobody. Without this panaflexion, it's nobody. Wike is nobody. Let them remove this thing from him now. I think he has billions. He knows the market. He has bought guns for his men. Let them remove this thing from him. And let us see. Go and vote. I will go and vote. I will vote and you see me vote. Nothing will happen. We vote, result will be announced. Chairman will be sworn in and we will see. Chairman will be sworn in and we will see. I don't want to talk too much. We'll not talk too much. There's a military formation in this community. We did not look for their trouble. Your father Madu is a Mungu. You cowardly Igbos. Do you think I'm like you people?
I'm sure you have heard everything ASARI DOKUBO said in that video. I'm sure you paid serious attention to everything he said. Now, I need you to watch this. Just see this.
Hello and welcome to TVC News at 4. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has clarified that no additional bodies have been found at the site of Thursday's aircraft crash in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The spokesman for NNPCL, Olufemi Shoneye, in a post on X earlier today, said search and rescue operation for the remaining bodies is still ongoing. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Safety and Investigation Bureau says 3 bodies and not 5 have been recovered from the scene of the helicopter crash.
More on the helicopter crash in Port Harcourt today. A statement by the head of press and public relations in the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Udutayo Oluseyi, says this incident occurred at about 11:22 a.m. with a total number of 8 passengers on board. Now, the aircraft was en route to an oil rig from the Port Harcourt military base, and so far 3 bodies have been recovered. Now, the statement adds that emergency teams from the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, and the Nigerian Search and Rescue Team have been deployed to the site of the crash. Our senior correspondent, Chamberlain Uso, had an exclusive interview with the Director General of the NSIB on the status of the search and rescue operations for the remaining 5 passengers on board.
Currently, information available to us is they've recovered 3 bodies. Unfortunately, they're still searching for possible survivors or bodies and debris at this moment. But the weather around the vicinity of the crash is it's pretty marginal at this time. So I hear the search and rescue team have returned to land, but they will deploy again once the weather improves.
Why was there no emergency locator transmitter signal received, and is this in any way affecting the search and rescue efforts?
I doubt it. At this point, we know where the helicopter crashed, so it doesn't really bear on this. And bear in mind that the helicopter crashed, I learned 1 kilometer from its intended destination. So in this, I can't say if it was really of any impact, but we'll be investigating all of these issues as we move forward.
Can you provide more details on the cause of the helicopter ditching into the Atlantic Ocean, and are there any early indications of mechanical failure or environmental factors?
At this time, I can't. I mean, it's too early to speak on that, but we do know the weather around the vicinity was a little marginal at the time of the crash. We'll know more in the coming days, and we'll put out a preliminary report within 30 days of this incident. The ministry is doing its job. So far, we've spoken to the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority and the Nigerian military who are helping, and as well as other companies in the area, Caviton and the likes are helping coordinate with the search and rescue of this tragic incident. Well, this is right now, I can't tell you, but I know there are safety recommendations that we put out all the time, and we have what's called a state safety program with the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, and they act on our recommendations, and we talk periodically to see if those recommendations have been acted upon. Naturally, yes, but I wouldn't say there's any cause for concern, as we don't even know the circumstances that led to this crash. And we've not had a helicopter crash in such a long time that, it's a numbers game. So I wouldn't say there's no cause for concern, but I would not say people should panic. Accidents happen from time to time, and until we know why it happened, we can't come out and say there should be any cause for concern. Our hearts go out to the families affected by this. It's a very, very tragic incident, but I want to reiterate that air transport is still the safest form of transport out there. And you may not know the aviation industry is the second most heavily regulated industry in the world, outside, second to the medical industry. So it's pretty safe, and I wouldn't say there's any cause for concern at this time. By tomorrow, we'll have more. GO team is on its way. As you know, this is offshore, so there's a lot of coordination. So they'll be departing from Enugu and Abuja, heading to Port Harcourt, and then they will get taken offshore to the crash site as well. So we should have more by tomorrow, and within 30 days, we'll have a preliminary report out on our website.
I'm sure you have heard everything that have happened. The issue right now, in fact, the sad thing about everything happening right now is that nothing, if care is not taken, nothing will be done about all these things. No proper investigation will be carried out, because I don't understand how somebody will even come out on national television to say and threaten that he is going to shoot down helicopter, military helicopter for that matter. And just watch, you see how all these things will go. He has come out before in the past to display arms and all the rest, and nothing was done about it. A lot of things have been happening in this country. It is so sad to know that in this country right now, if you have power, if you have money, if you have influence, you can get away with a lot of things. Look at, just be monitoring how the investigation of this matter will go. If care is not taken, like I mentioned, nothing will be done about it. This matter, this issue will be swept under the carpet, which is so sad. For me, I don't know why Nigeria is like this. I don't know why. Rich people get away with a lot of things. Let a poor man right now come out to say this thing that ASARI DOKUBO have said, and then watch what is going to come upon him or her. Just let any poor person try this thing that ASARI DOKUBO tried, to come out to threaten people, to threaten that he is going to shoot down military helicopter. Who does that? It is only in Nigeria that this thing can happen. I don't see this thing happening in another country, in another civilized country. It can never happen. This can only be and happen in Nigeria. That a citizen, a civilian will come out to say that he is going to shoot that military helicopter. Even though he is not the one, I'm not saying that he is the one that did this one. I'm not saying that he is the one that caused this one. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that that word alone, coming out to say that alone, should send him, like, should land him in jail. He should be put behind bars for that. He should be, in fact, they should call him to question him. How can you threaten that you are going to shoot that helicopter? It's not even up to a month, and helicopter have actually crashed in Nigeria. What is going on? What is happening in this country? That is what I don't understand. Is it that the government cannot deal with some of these things? Is it that the government cannot deal with some of these people? No, this is total. In fact, it's just a shame. It is just too sad to know that this thing is happening in our country, Nigeria, in this time and in this age. This is one of the reasons why the Igbos are complaining. The Biafrans are complaining. If you can arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, put him behind bars for talking and trying to defend his people, why somebody has come out to say that he is going to shoot that military helicopter and nothing is done about that, and the person is still walking around freely? I don't know. God, only God can save us from the hands of these people. These people we call leaders. Only God can save us. So the only thing I'll ask us to do right now is that we should pray for our country, Nigeria. That's the only thing I'll ask us to do. Apart from prayer, there is nothing else we can do, because the way I'm looking at it right now, this country, only God can save us from what is going on in this country. So please, I encourage us to do well, to pray for our country, Nigeria. Let us tell God that let His will be done in this country, Nigeria. Whatever is going to happen, or whatever needs to happen for this country to get better, let it happen, because we are tired of all the mess and all the rubbish happening in this country. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do it to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. If you turn a subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you in the name of Jesus. When you call for one, may millions answer you in the name of Jesus. Please don't forget, share the video, also share the platform, share with your friends and loved ones. God bless you as you do so. I'll see you in the next one. You are blessed.